Good Friday evening, South Carolina Weather Watchers. Hopefully, everyone has had a fantastic Friday. I'm your host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's go on and talk about the weather for your Friday evening going into your future. No live audience tonight. We went out tonight, so that's why there was no forecast live forecast update at 9 o'clock. But right now, just what's going on throughout the entire state of South Carolina. We're just gonna move on to the MRMS. But it does show that we do have some freezing rain still going on for a lot of South Carolina. Up here towards Bamberg, Barnwell, Orangeburg, Manning, maybe into Loris, Florence, Marion, and Camden, maybe even portions of Columbia. Still receiving some freezing rain and then some rain going on from the low country, mainly most of the low country of South Carolina over there towards Myrtle Beach. Some snow still trying to go on up there inside of the Greenville, Gaffney, Seneca regions. So that's what's going on there. Snow also going on up here inside of North Carolina still. Even Virginia, Maryland, I'd say even Pennsylvania as well. Indiana, Ohio, and maybe even Kentucky receiving some snow. Also inside the Northeast up here, we do have some snow up there as well inside of New York. Snow going on over there in Chicago, Minnesota, Iowa, the Dakotas. I think I said the Dakotas twice, but um, Idaho, Wyoming, even Nevada is getting some rain and some snow activity as well as Utah. But going on, continuing through, that's just what's going on throughout. That's just what's going on pretty much throughout the entire U.S. and South Carolina. If you go on over here towards our cloud cover, pretty much expected, but cloud cover going through the entire state of South Carolina. I don't think that that is a surprise to anybody. Cloud cover as you go on and move through, which I think I can actually go on and refresh this because it is. Yeah, so we're going to go on and go back. And there we go right here. As we go on and push this forward, by around tomorrow morning, cloud cover will be pushing out of the upstate of South Carolina, and most of it will be trying to leave as we get into tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, cloud cover could still be trying to go on throughout most of South Carolina, but then as we get into Sunday morning, cloud cover just completely leaves our area going into Friday night. Not Friday night, but Sunday night. Cloud cover continuing on, but staying pretty scattered. Current temperatures right now 32 in Columbia as well as 35 in Moncks Corner, 37 in Charleston, 34 in Georgetown as well as 35 in Myrtle Beach, 34 in Augusta, 41 in Savannah as well as 37 in Beaufort, 28 in Greenville, 30 instead of Anderson and Rock Hill as well as 32 in Newberry, Greenwood, and Edgefield. Low temperatures tonight will actually be pretty low for most. Like 27 in Rock Hill, Greenville, as well as 29 in Anderson, 28 in Lawrence, 27 in Rock Hill, 29 inside of Greenwood, Newberry and Winsboro, 32 inside of Columbia, 31 in Aiken, 32 in Orangeburg and Barnwell, as well as 31 in Sumter and Florence, 35 in Myrtle Beach, 33 in Georgetown and Moncks Corner, 34 in Walterboro, 39 in Charleston, and 45 in Hilton Head Island. Everybody will receive rain tonight, rather it be rain, or I should say precipitation, rather it be rain, snow, ice, whatever it may be. Everyone has a chance for some type of precipitation from now all the way until 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. And it's pretty much definite. And this was last updated at 7 o'clock p.m., so it's from 7 o'clock to 7 a.m., so most likely everyone has seen some precipitation since 7 o'clock. But that is probably set to continue. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning when we upload our morning forecast update, but right now, it is just 100% for pretty much everybody. As we go on and move on, let's talk about our future. So here we go as we go on over here to the HRRR. We're going to go to the 0Z, just going to talk about like just our future. As we go on and push through past 9 o'clock, freezing rain will continue inside the upstate of South Carolina all the way through to around 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Maybe some scattered snow still happening with it as well, but all of this freezing rain and all this freezing rain will be gone by around 5 o'clock. Rain will stick around to around 7 o'clock in the morning until it finally leaves us, and we're nice and dry all the way through today and all the way through tomorrow, and the day after. So that's just what's going on for the state. So after this rain moves out tonight, it's going to be nice and dry. And so now going on, let's talk about our future. When I say future, I mean like the next 400 or so hours. You can't see it, but there it is right here. Time is in the top right corner of your screen. As you push this forward, just nice dry conditions until maybe around January 13th, Monday evening. Maybe we can see some shower down there in the low country of South Carolina. Some cold air follows behind that system. But after that, warm air takes over, and then you start to see some shower activity go through January 18th, January 19th, and you still see some rain there, maybe some more snow trying to become possible up there in the upstate January 20th, and then trying to do something. We'll see what happens there. And then after that, though, not really much that you're seeing. Not really much. So that's going to about wrap this up. We're not doing a San Antonio and Raleigh forecast because it is not live. And there's no audience to talk to, so we're just going to go on and end it off and talk about what's going on throughout the entire United States. Right now, what's going on throughout the entire United States, we do, we'll also talk about the drought monitor as well. I forgot that came out yesterday. But places like Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, North Carolina, all have winter storm warnings up, winter weather advisories, still getting some snow, some freezing rain out there. We still do also have some special weather going on in more places like Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, a lot of Alabama actually, and even black ice going on down there as well. Georgia, and then freezing fog also possible inside of Oklahoma and Texas as well. You still do have the critical fire weather conditions in Southern California. That's pretty much what everyone's talking about, is the California wildfire that's been raging on, that's still going on, and winter weather still going on inside the West as well. And freezing going on inside Southern Texas and Florida, and that's pretty much about it. So now talking about just the drought monitor as well, we're not going to waste too much time on this. But here it is, let's see what happens as it is refreshed. And this is the latest drought monitor. And right now, it's actually looking like nothing really changed here. I mean, you do have a D1 for Berkeley County, Eastern Charleston County, Georgetown County, even Horry County, Marion County, Dillon County, and Florence County as well. But those are the only regions that you're really seeing maybe a little moderate drought. We'll see what happens after all this rain moves through, and then the D0 moving through Dorchester, Lee, Darlington, Chesterfield, Lancaster, Chester, Fairfield, Union, Abbeville, Anderson, York, places like that. So it is still pretty dry out there in some of these regions that have not seen rain in a good bit, but obviously with the rain coming through, we'll see what happens next week. So hopefully everyone enjoyed the forecast tonight. If you have not hit the like button or the subscribe button yet, make sure that you do both. The like button and the share button as well. And if you are a new viewer and you have not hit the subscribe button once yet, make sure that you do that, because hitting the subscribe button, that's just a one-time thing. After you hit it once, you never have to hit it again. So that's what's going on there. And I will be back tomorrow morning with your Saturday morning forecast update. Everybody have a fantastic rest of your Friday night.
Hey!